Once upon a time, in a green valley where mornings began with the hum of bees and the whisper of wheat, there lived a rooster named Chanticleer, and his clever companion, a hen named Henny. They belonged to no farmer, no fence, and no coop. They were wild by choice, free as the wind that ruffled their feathers. Chanticleer was proud, with a crest that caught the sunlight like fire. He believed himself the finest singer in all the countryside. Every dawn he leapt onto a mossy stone and crowed a song so loud that even the foxes paused to listen. Henny, on the other hand, was practical. She liked a good tune, but she liked breakfast more. And while Chanticleer preened and performed, she was the one who found the best grains, the juiciest worms, and the safest hiding spots. One morning, as the valley woke and the mist curled away from the ground, Henny noticed a sparkle down by the brook. "Treasure," she said, though Chanticleer puffed his chest and claimed that treasure was for humans, not hens. Still, curiosity won. Together they followed the glimmer until they found a golden ring lying half buried in the sand. "It must belong to someone important," Henny said. "We should leave it." "Nonsense," Chanticleer declared. "If I wear it around my neck, everyone will know I'm not just a singer, I'm a king." And so he did. He strutted through the valley, the ring flashing like a second sun. The ducks bowed, the sparrows gossiped, and even the sheep raised their heads to stare. Henny shook hers. "You're asking for trouble," she warned. "Gold brings greed." She was right. By sunset, word of the golden ring had spread to the slyest ears in the forest. A fox named Renard. He had long dreamed of catching the famous rooster whose voice woke him too early every day. Now he had a reason to hunt with purpose. That night, while moonlight silvered the fields, Renard crept through the grass. He found Chanticleer dozing proudly beneath a tree, the ring glinting at his throat. With a silent leap, the fox grabbed him by the wings. Chanticleer's cry tore through the still air. Henny, asleep nearby, woke and saw the fox racing off with her friend. Henny was small, but her courage was quick. She darted after them, flapping and squawking, loud enough to rattle the trees. Every creature that heard, rabbits, owls, badgers, looked up. The valley had never been so awake at midnight. Renard ran faster, his paws drumming the ground until he reached the edge of the forest. But as he glanced back, Chanticleer seized his chance. "Renard," he crowed, his voice proud even in danger, "before you eat me, let me sing one last song, the song that made the sun rise." The fox, vain as he was cunning, couldn't resist a good show. "Sing," he said, loosening his jaws just a little. And sing Chanticleer did, but not to please. His voice rose high and fierce, an alarm that sent echoes rolling through the trees. Henny arrived at that very moment, feathers flying, and pecked Renard sharply on the nose. The fox yelped, dropped the rooster, and stumbled backward into a patch of brambles. The two birds didn't wait. They ran and flew and ran again until the fields opened wide and safe before them. When at last they stopped, breathless and trembling, the dawn was beginning to pale the sky. "I told you gold brings trouble," Henny said. Chanticleer looked at the ring that now lay dented and dull in the dirt. He kicked it into the grass. "I think I'll sing without it," he said softly. From that day on, the two became legends in the valley. The clever hen who outwitted a fox, and the rooster who learned that pride sings best when it sings from the heart. Chanticleer still woke the world each morning, but his song was different now. Not louder, but kinder, richer, filled with gratitude for the simple warmth of the sun and the loyal friend at his side. And Henny? She made sure he ate breakfast before every performance. Some say that if you walk through that valley at dawn, you can still hear two voices, one crowing and one clucking, perfectly in tune, greeting the day together.